First things first, what's the weather like in Honolulu?
Beautiful right now, 75 degrees. Man, I miss it.
Do you get home much?
Last time I went home was it last winter? Yeah, after the bowl game.
It's gonna be nice to
And
go home.
that was for like 4 days.
It's gonna be nice to go home in the winter, right?
Yeah, it's a lot nice than being here. Yeah.
How did it feel getting like extended time on Saturday against Notre Dame?
Well, it felt good because I've been working since the beginning of the season for this opportunity. So it was my time to step up, and I had a pretty good amount of playing time, and yeah. So
What kind of feedback did the coaches give you?
well, I'm always getting better, of course. Got to be better with my technique, my steps, my hands, and but I heard some good news, some bad news. So trying to work off of that. So.
The coaches say all the time that as a team defense, your number one goal is to stop the run.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys as like defensive linemen take that personally because you're sort of like the first line of defense?
Oh yeah, of
against
course,
stopping the run?
of course. When we get yards on us, we feel like that's not supposed to happen to us. The way our defense is designed. So me personally, I could get my technique better. Be more physical, and I'm pretty sure the other guys feel the same way. So if we all come together and realize that we can be better at our personal positions, then we'll be stout.
Do you feel like you say you're getting better every week? Do you feel like there's some stuff that only really starts to improve once you see a little bit more game action? Like after this week, when you played a decent amount on Saturday, do you feel like I can make some bigger steps forward because you sort of know a little bit more now?
Oh yeah. Mainly because of the speed of the game. We don't get that same speed in practice.
Mm-hmm.
So it's good to see where I'm at now based off what I did on Saturday. So now I'm taking that into consideration and getting better now. So of course it's getting better every week.
Was it sort of a challenging game to step into and maybe play more than you had, just given all the talent Notre Dame has on offense, or did you like having that be the way you get in there?
What do you mean, like?
How big of a challenge was it for you? You come in and sort of play more than you had earlier in the season, and you start against a team like that can really run the ball and has a lot of talent up front.
Yeah, it was tough, but it all comes down to fundamentals and technique and being disciplined with your assignments, and everything will fall into place from there. So.
Are you getting more reps in practice now the last 2 weeks as opposed to
more.
before?
Yeah, a lot more.
How much does that make a difference as far as like how you're able to perform on game day? Like maybe you're like third team or now in a rotation.
Well, you can kind of see. Well, now you got more reps to practice what you study in the film room. So and then now it kind of like before when I would get on the field, it was kind of hard because I didn't get to rep the things that I study in the film room. Now I'm getting the reps. I can see my mistakes. I can see where I can improve, and I'm getting better at that too.
In this defense, what's the difference? Is there a big difference between the two tackle positions?
Not much different. Just more. I guess it's more. Not as. How do I phrase this? It's not as disciplined. Like double teams, we don't have to completely stay on because backers are flying. So, kind of gives us freedom to make plays too. So.
Is it easier to come into a situation where you say, I'm going to be here and the guy next to me is going to be here and that's pretty much how it's going to be?
Yeah.
Or like last week, it was just like fire drill in there.
Mm-hmm.
Is that making it more challenging?
A lot more challenging because it all comes down to being disciplined with your assignments. Did I answer your question?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just going to ask, for a guy like you at your position specifically, where some 2 or 3 guys are going to be graduating, I feel like this stretch run here of the season is already where you start building momentum to take into next year to get a bigger role.
Yeah, and I prayed and studied, and I've been working hard for this moment. So it's time for me to step up and try and do my thing.
All right.
Cool.
Thanks.